right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Jovanay.
Jovanay, how old are you?
Where they be getting
28.
these tall
28, and what do you do?
got on
I
heels, though.
am a assistant community manager, and I'm also working to get my real estate license right now.
Okay, all right. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to gather my friends and family together. I like to, honestly, I like to turn on my music and pour some wine and cook. Just hang out at home with my dog, and just sometimes I like to go out, but it just depends on like where we're going. But yeah.
All right, and now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for an honest man, a man that has a lot of patience, one that is, emotionally stable as well, someone that is on a path to spirituality with the Most High. So I look for that.
Okay, got it. And now, what are some of your red flags? Like that you...
Infidelity
jailbreakers, I guess
is a red flag. Infidelity, any domestic type of situation. So if you're not able to handle a conversation or have a mature conversation, I just don't do loud conversations at all. That also has to tie in with the emotional maturity as well. So those are like my main red flags. Also, someone who's not able to set a boundary for themselves and also respect boundaries as well. So.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah. So as you see here, we have no pop balloons. Okay. So what that means, I'm gonna go ahead and switch it on over to you.
Okay.
So for the first round, I am gonna have you pop, how many balloons should we do? Let's do 2 balloons.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons just based off of, who doesn't really fall into your type or whatever it may be. So let me hand you this, and you can just go ahead and pop those 2, and I'll ask you why you ended up popping.
Dang. Okay.
Right here.
Okay, and one more. All right, we can stay down here.
I'm sorry.
All right, let's start with your name and
His
age.
height.
I'm Justin, 30.
It's gonna be his height. Watch.
Okay. And Justin, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Well, she's very well spoken. She seems like a lady who knows what she wants. I'm approaching 35. I feel like I've done what I need to do as a young man, and I'm stepping into the next level. She seemed like she was up there at the next level. Other than that, that's the only reason why I kept it unpopped.
Okay, got it. So why did we end up popping his balloon?
It is just the height.
I knew
Listen now.
It would just be the height for me, I would say, or just my physical type.
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. But you are very handsome. You're well dressed, though. I love the shades.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm like the guy that you would call on the weekend.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's go back over here. Your name and age.
Paul, I'm 39.
Okay, and Paul, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Just it's well put together. I kind of saw the height thing coming. I'm 5'10", but just with heels, not really cutting it, I guess.
Okay, so he thinks height is the reason why. Is that why he's
Honestly, to be honest, I had to pop a balloon. Honestly,
Okay.
I had to pop a balloon. You guys all look great, so
not
I
attracted
just
to
had to
you.
pop a balloon.
Okay, so he is someone that is your type?
Yeah, I would definitely give it a try. I'm not necessarily always about physical, but I had to pop a balloon. So
So why pop here?
Okay.
Respect.
All right, thank you. All right, I'm gonna have you ask these guys a question just to help you narrow it down.
okay. How would you say that you tend to deal with conflict? Anytime that there's an issue, are you the type to walk away? Do you need a moment? Do you have to talk right then and there? What would you say? Like, how do you tend to deal with conflict?
Okay. Your name and age and the answer to your question.
So my name is Josh. I'm 39. How I deal with conflict is basically I'm slow to respond. So matter of fact, react. So I rather respond, right? So that's just how I deal with it.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. Well, okay.
You want to add more?
What about you? How do you
I like to take time also because I know myself. I know that I'm working on myself as well. So I definitely am the
must
type
have
of
been
person
in
who
a
likes to take some
domestic
time because I know
situation
we're going to
before.
come back. I'm the type of person that will always come back and talk about it. So, but yeah, if you could just respect what I'm trying to grow into, as long as my person is there where I'm trying to grow and behavior traits that I'm trying to unlearn, that's exactly what I need.
Okay.
So,
if I needed some time to gather my thoughts, are you the type to kind of like, you need the answers now, or you're gonna give me if I say I need some space. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely. If you're able to communicate, I need space because I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to let you know I need some space. I'm not just going to not talk or not say anything. But as long as you're able to let me know, okay, cool, I know we're still good. We're okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay. All right, let's go to our next person here. Your name and age and the answer to the question.
Hi, my name is Bassi. I'm 36. I deal with conflict.
Yeah.
So most of what I usually do is I don't usually get mad. I'm more like a fun, but I like to joke around a lot. So even it's very hard for me to get mad. So if I did get mad or whatever, what I usually do for the most part is I just take a space, a little break, then think about the whole thing. What was the reason why we were mad about? So and I'll talk to you about it, and I'll be like, you know what did I do wrong? And you just let me know, and we'll move on from there.
okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right. Our next guy, your name and age and how do you deal with conflict?
My name is Kenneth. My age is 35. Conflict, if it goes hand in hand with like a disagreement, I would say disagreements should be handled like, shouldn't be escalated. If two people care about each other
Right.
and the relationship is important, it shouldn't go that far.
Right.
So if they value the relationship, it should be talked about. So be de-escalated real quickly.
So none of y'all get mad and yell. So none of y'all yell. Y'all just all just come to the table and just talk about it. Come on, man.
So that's what I think.
Okay, good.
Okay. Name and age and how do you handle conflict?
My name Johnny, age 34. I'm growing. I used to break stuff, but as I get older, I learned that the best thing to do, if you can't
Somebody with a
handle
real
or compose
response.
yourself, is to just kind of walk away until you kind of like, can regain and, be in a mature space that you can talk about the situation. But like, I'm still in the process of growing, but I think just walking away from the situation and then just being like, we can talk about it later, because right now I'm just at the agitated state.
Yeah.
So just like, just knowing yourself and,
Your triggers.
Okay, thank you.
to be honest.
All right. Our next guy, your name and age and how do you handle conflict?
My name is George. I'm 35. I handle conflict by first taking my time. I don't like to overreact because overreaction is the worst reaction in my book. But I like to take my time, come back, give me about like a day or so to come back, and then we can resolve what we had going on.
You always need a day? Like that's your time frame?
No.
Okay.
No,
It
not at all.
can take a day.
It can.
Okay.
At the most.
But you're able to communicate
I'm
something, right?
very
You're not a
communi-
silent
I'm
treatment
very
type of person?
No,
Okay.
not at all. I'm very communicative. You know what I'm saying? But at the day at the most. But I'm very communicative.
Okay.
I'm very, very communicative.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Time to pop some balloons.
She finna pop.
I am going to have you pop 2 balloons.
Jeez.
I know. Based off of what you heard, whatever it may be,
dreadhead,
go
the
ahead and
short
pop
one.
those 2.
She finna pop him because he said he used to break stuff. Watch.
Gotta do it.
Yeah, I knew it.
Okay, and then one more. Okay, let's start right on over here. Why did we end up popping his?
It's really hard. I had to pop my balloon.
She stays
Honestly,
in
if
it.
I
Why
had
did you
to
pop?
say, it would just be I don't want to say it's a physical connection. We're only going off of a few questions right now, so I have to play the game and pop a balloon. So, yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Just curiosity to get to know the person.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is she someone that's your type?
I would say yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What makes her your type?
I love originality, original hair, just everything. It's just her, you know what I'm saying? Put together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. And let's go to our next guy here. Why did we end up popping his balloon?
Okay, I do have a reason why I popped your balloon, and it was because you say that you have a history of domestic violence, and that is.
I mean, he
it's
didn't
not okay
technically
for me.
say
So
domestic violence. He said he used to
I
break
had to
stuff.
pop your balloon for that reason.
I understand. I mean, I just was being honest, and I,
Yeah.
did state that I'm working on it, and
Absolutely.
that I have different methods of dealing with situations, but it wasn't like physical with a woman. It's just like I said, break things.
Yeah.
But that's still, you know,
Yeah.
in that range. But you know, I'm learning and growing every day. You're very beautiful, and
Thank
you
you.
just definitely give off good vibes and got direction and know where you're going. And I definitely someone I would be attracted to.
Thank you.
Talk to. But thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so we do have 3 balloons left. Go ahead and ask these guys another question.
What would you say? What have you guys have identified about yourself? Any characteristics that you would say has made it challenging for you guys to have a successful relationship, i.e., a toxic trait?
Okay, let's start down there. We always start with him. Let's give him some time. All right, the answer to her question.
My toxic trait is I tend to move fast. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm working on it though. I'm working on being patient and just taking my time.
Okay.
Yeah,
I appreciate that honesty.
no problem.
Let's go to our next guy over here. The answer to her question.
Sorry, can you ask that question again? Because it seems like it was in 2 in 1.
What characteristic traits about yourself that you've identified and noticed that you can say be a toxic trait to your relationship?
Well, for me, I joke around a lot in my relationship. I mean, I'm good at that. Sometimes that could be like a defense mechanism for me. So I think that might be like a little, but I do know when to be serious though. So yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, but I'm just very like, I'm not really like confrontational kind of a person, especially towards female, and I'm not. Yeah.
So it can come off as like dismissive or
No.
nonchalant? is what you're saying?
No, I
Yeah,
just
that's
joke around a
basically-
lot. Like this hasn't we're having a conversation about, let's talk about the sport now. I'm the one that might tease you over that. So yeah, I'm that kind of a person.
I get
So,
you.
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, next guy.
Yes, my name. So,
Oh, just, yeah, you can say your name again, but the answer to the question.
so my name is Josh. I believe a toxic trait that I have, possibly having some difficulty opening up. So that's like something I struggle with. So I want to know more about you, but I've noticed that, you know, people said that I have difficulty opening up. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right. You know what time it is. Time to pop.
Okay, how many?
1.
Oh, she gonna pop.
Okay.
She popping his.
Okay. All right, so why do we end up popping his balloon?
Not that it would ever be an issue, but I'm a Pisces, so my entire life revolves around emotions. So sometimes
here she
it
go
may
with
be
the
taken the
Scorpio
wrong way.
signs
If
again.
you're playing and I'm really serious, it may come off
Zodiac signs.
as a misunderstanding. And of course, in that heat of the moment, sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to understand that person where you're coming from. And meaning more so, it's just going to be the whole joking matter, I guess. And I had to pop a balloon, so.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Thank you very much.
And so why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
I was just curious, trying to see what she's all about, and you do look good, by the way. So yeah, I like our energy, our flow, very calm. So yeah,
Cool. Thank you. All right, guys, any questions for her? We got one down here.
What is 3 characteristics that people will say about you that stands out? I'm sorry, that didn't sound right.
No, I understand what you
Okay,
meant.
thank you.
I'm very personable. That's
Okay.
one characteristic. With that, I'm a goofball. I like to play, but don't let him hear that. And I would say I'm very thoughtful. That's also another characteristic that people would say about me.
Okay. Cool.
Good?
I'm good.
Okay. All right, you had some time to think. What's your question?
Okay, question. So sexuality is a very big thing for me. Exploration, are you into that? Is that too much of a forward question
What?
right now?
What did he just ask?
I'm gonna need a little bit more detail.
Okay. I mean, just getting to a place where you're more vulnerable. And I guess
I'm open to that.
you're open to that?
This is a question you
Okay.
ask after this. Like, what are you gonna say?
All right. Okay. All
I think
right.
you
So
did
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, all right. All right, so it
I
is
don't
time
know
to
what he was
pop
saying, but
a balloon. Okay. Oh, go for it.
So, the gym is a very big important aspect, right, of my life. So, what is your concept? Like, what do you think about the gym? Constant improvement. What are your thoughts on that? Are you into the
I
gym?
work out. I like to hike. I'm a very active person, so
she was on her way. She know
yeah, I
what
go to the
balloon she
gym.
want to pop.
Okay.
He stopped her in her tracks.
All right. Time to pop a balloon.
She know where she going.
I'm so
You
sorry.
was just on the way. Look.
All right, so where do you end up popping his?
I love everything about you. I love that you wear your heart on a sleeve because I do as well. I love that you're thoughtful. You take your time with conflict and confrontation. I just feel like as far as a match wise, I just wasn't feeling that initial connection. I'm so sorry.
I understand.
Sorry.
Respect.
Perfect. Let's head on back. All right, let me bring you on up here. So, I know you thought hard for those questions. So I don't know if you have any final questions, but any final questions between either one of you?
I don't have any final questions.
No, me neither.
Okay, so is it a yes for you for her?
Definitely yes.
Is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
We got a match! I'll take this and you guys
Happy
can go on
ending.
up. Okay.
All right. If y'all stay with me for the whole video, I appreciate your support. Get in tune with me next time. Got more content coming soon. I'm out.